This is the last day of February. Even though it is the last day, Black history will always continue. Welcome back to another episode of I'm Just Sharing with Shaunda. I am Shaunda. Hello, guys. What a day. What a day. So I'm going to say that my episode that I posted, and it was up and up, but I didn't like the content of it. It just didn't really go along with my whole. It didn't go along with the whole month of February and my Black role models. So I was like, this gotta be redone because I'm just not feeling it. It was a hectic time today. I was emotionally up and down saying things out loud. It just makes sense to get through the day, but I won't let that get to me. Um, if you're on YouTube, you will see at the bottom here that I will have a little orange bar with the names that will pop up, and they're all my Black role models. Now, my family is included in that. There are certain characteristics and different aspects that my family brings to me in my life, and it's very interesting. Some of them I gotta be like, yeah, nah. Some are like, oh my gosh, yes, bring it all in. But I appreciate my family. Others will be celebrities and influencers, which I will get into. And then special, I want to say I put names that were people that were taken away from us, who were murdered or killed by the police. So I just wanted to acknowledge them, saying their names on the bar. So what I wanted to get into about the rest of my Black role models that I look up to, and I want to say, like, in the celebrity influencer part, there are many. This is only half of my list, but I have many, many that grown over me and over the years. So I want to say, with starting off, I love that each influencer or celebrity is using their platform to show what else they can do, because they're not just focused on one skill that they have. It's other things that they learned over the course of their life. So I like that some of them talk about business and financing, and why it's important for like having a business or certain assets to get you through. Makes me think about kids and how, you know, legacy, right? And leaving something, and say if there's some people who don't want any, there's certain assets that can not make you feel full, but knowing that you can pass it down to a partner, spouse, friend, because there are different relationships that bring certain things to your life. So I just found that very necessary. But having these platforms that show their accolades throughout their years is really nice. Because on my end, I look up to them and see that I could do something like that. And I always thought I had to be front facing, a part of a camera, or just being a celebrity actor on TV and having some motion there. But there is also a lot of action behind the scenes, and it's a lot of Black people behind the scenes as well, behind the camera, who does production, lighting, and it's more to that story. But I just wanted to say that when I see them, it just influences me. And then I'm the weird person, not the weird person, but a lot of people don't, sit through the credits. I sit through the credits for most of the movies. It all depends on the movie, I must say. But when I am watching and just looking at the credits, usually people are going, if we're in the movie theater, or just gets turned off as soon as it's over. I just look through the names, and if there's one name in particular that sounds Black, then I would look it up and just see what that person had to contribute towards a movie or a project that they've been working on for a while. Because it's not just the celebrity or influencer that is making moves happen. It's always a team behind somebody. And I can't wait to have that type of deal going on in my little area, because it would be nice. Like, if there's some ideas that's in my head that I see almost all the time when I'm out or just in here, then I'm like, I could talk about that, or I could see myself doing that. And it's certain influencers that I've seen on the internet who Their platform was nothing but then grown it because they believed in something. They believed in their purpose. And it's very weird for me. I have to tell the story that it has just been a journey recording this, because it's so many things that happened before I got in front of this camera. And it's just been like an interesting time just adjusting to it. But I didn't want it to let me down. My main purpose was to get this out because I want the end of February and the last day of me talking about why these role models are huge to me. They're huge because they influence me to do better for myself. I want to wake up, and I think I actually just seen Taraji P. Henson. She's on the list. Seeing Taraji P. Henson just talk about like she can be having a shitty day, but she's gonna make sure that she like at least takes care of herself. Get the action going, because you might just get out of that shitty moment. But even if you are still shitty, take a shower, do something for yourself, do your hair, and it will at least get you just semi-right for the day, because there's a lot of things that we have to worry about, but at least you're taken care of and taking that time to do so. So I wanted to say, like, with that in mind, it's just always pushing that even today was a shitty day. With getting to this moment, I feel that it's just a huge, huge thing on myself that I'm pushing and I'm trying to go for something. I believe in something. I believe in this, whatever this is going to lead me to. And I'm going to keep saying it because all I see, and it seems like with actors and influencers, my family and the people who could have been here, it's just all about consistency and keep going in that drive to be someone. I want to step in somebody else's shoes, put myself in somebody else's shoes, and just be how their life could be. Now I know that that's like really, really bad, because you never want to do the comparison thing, and I never want to compare. I just I don't know what the word is for it that I'm thinking of about comparison. Well, not comparing, but I just want to say that they are just influential. There's just certain things I'm like, I can see myself doing that. I can see myself doing that a little bit better than them. You know what I'm saying? Put my little pep in my step. But it's these people, all of them, and what they seen and making goals for themselves and just sticking to what you know. But then after you've done what you know, there's just more knowledge. There's more educational things that could be shown. And even though it's not probably like as front facing as they want to be, the small things that I see, that the awards that they go for, very small ones that you just see, and it's just like, wow, I didn't know that they had that award, because they're shining light on things that I wouldn't think of like shining light on. So yeah, why? I just wanted to say why. Why were these people so influential? And because they're also Black. But I feel like all the people that are on my list have been doing something to push us to keep going. To like it's not all glitter and gold in that world, and that's understandable. But I want to have fulfillment and success in my own way, because everybody has it in their own way, and it's beautiful the way how it's carried. And I also want to show that for myself, that this is a beautiful thing that I'm doing, even if it doesn't lead me anywhere. I see it going somewhere, but even if it doesn't lead me to that certain goal that I have, I'm like, at least I'm doing something. At least I have something to look back on, to be like, yo, that's wild that I did that, that I'm on the internet forever. That was a little bit, heart beating moment of like, shit, this is going to be I'm on it forever. What did you just say, Shaunda? I don't know. Man, I feel like I'm just blabbing on, but like just the influence and the role models of my people on this list, and what I plan on doing to show the people who couldn't be here to fulfill out their dream, that it's them who I also keep in mind, that even though they're not here, I want to do something right by them. I want to show that they're seen always. So I really hope that people do acknowledge my little bar at the bottom of this episode, because these people meant something to a mom, a dad, a son, a daughter, aunt, uncles, family. They meant something to people, friends and just regular people, And I don't ever want to take that for granted. So I appreciate everybody on this list. I shout out to all of them for pushing me to find purpose, for pushing me to feel, and I just thank them. Even if I don't see them, just sending it their way. I'm sending it all their way. I really hope that this episode was cool. I will definitely explain later on how this journey to get here in front of this camera happened. It was very memorable, very memorable. But thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of I'm Just Sharing with Shaunda. Please remember to rate, like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube, Apple, and Spotify. You can listen to me on there. Thank you. Please share your experiences and stories with me at imjustsharingpod@gmail.com if you like. I would like to share them on here and tell me what you think. Yes. Happy Black History Month. Happy always. Happy Black. Always. I really am learning how to close this thing out. But thank you guys. Thank you. Bye.